Hey YouTube, Mickey. Alright, just want to do a video. You've probably seen my, I think 3 videos or 4 videos on my overnighter with the manual Macla to Belanglo State Forest, and I guess this video is going to be about 2 things. The first thing is the YouTube community, and you know, how 2 guys that literally met on a computer screen or iPad, whatever you watch, you know, obviously eventually met up, never knowing each other before, and met up to go for an overnighter. And that's the beauty of YouTube. You can meet new mates. You know, there's a lot of subscribers in Australia and America and other parts of the world where, you know, I constantly get comments and emails, and, you know, I always try my best to reply back straight away. And, you know, like the Mountain Man in America, you know, I'll watch his videos, he watches my videos, and I could tell that if ever I went to America, or if ever he came to Australia, we'd be good mates, you know what I mean, we'd get along. You know, everyone else out there, the original Wa, I know about survival, Oz Survival being Tamar. I think I'm pronouncing your name right, Tamar, but you know, Dragon from Aussie Survival, Mr. Aussie Adventurer, CSG Survival, RDP Project. Sorry, I haven't written all the names down. Kiwi Bowhunter, I think he's in New Zealand. You know, I should have listed it, but please don't get offended if I haven't mentioned your name. But, you know, just an example, you know, we all comment on each other's videos and we watch each other's videos, and I feel like I kind of know these people. Obviously not to a T, but anyway. But the example is that Miss Emmanuel Macla and myself went out to Belanglo. We had a good time. It kind of was a good overnighter because we got there early, and I felt we had plenty of time. It was enjoyable, you know what I mean? But then when the second day ends, it goes, shit, that went too quick, you know what I mean? I wish I could stay another 2 or 3 nights, you know. But very good trip. Manuel is a top bloke. You know, we had a good discussion, you know, about personal things, you know, stuff like that. We got along really well, and we're going to do it again, and we're going to do it again and again and again and again until we fucking die, I guess. Sorry, I shouldn't have swore there. Until we die. You know, I just think I've met another mate that we can go camping with, you know. And then, you know, my mates and his mates, and then eventually, you never know, we could end up being 6 to 8 people strong with new friends, you know what I mean? So that's the beauty of YouTube, just meeting and, you know, and actually meeting up and doing the camping and survival and the bushcraft together. And it was really, really enjoyable. It was really good. So, you know, I think Emmanuel's going to talk to Mr. Aussie Adventurer and a few other people to try organise this July meet-up in Queensland. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. So hopefully that happens. And yeah, so that's part 1 of the video. Part 2 of the video was, you know, I really enjoyed seeing Emmanuel Macla's gear, you know, especially his bag. And I've got to be honest, I took the 511 Rush 12 pack. Obviously everything's taken off. I had you saw the video, I had my tent and stuff strapped there. I had my pouch, drop pouch there with food, you know, water, had my scout bag, mollied here. Things were just hanging everywhere off this bag, you know, and we didn't actually hike it in, but if we did, I could tell I was going to be pretty uncomfortable because the weight, I tried to put the weight evenly, but, you know, it just wasn't. So, yeah, I could have seen that being a bit of a struggle because I know Emmanuel hikes it from the road into where he camps. We actually probably drove a little bit further than where he usually camps, and it was a good 15-minute drive, which probably means, I don't know, I guess 1 hour walk, maybe more. So yeah, so I would have struggled bringing this bag with all the stuff I had mollied to it on my back. I literally would have struggled. It weighed nearly 20 kilo, and it's got me to realise now that this 511 Rush 12 is not an overnighter bag if you're going to hike it in. Yes, it's an overnighter bag if you're going to drive in, but you know, if you're going to hike it, this ain't the bag for an overnighter. If you're going to go tool heavy and food heavy and water heavy, if you found a water resource and you're using the water from the river or whatever, then you're saving yourself 3 to 5 kilo of carrying water. If you were just eating very basic food and light food, then again you drop a couple of kilos on the weight there. And you know, 5 kilos of weight to me makes a big difference. So I'm kind of now designed this bag in regards to an overnighter bag. If I'm going to hike it in, and even if I'm not going to hike it in, I'll probably design this bag as an overnighter. To me now it's a scout bag, a day pack, and that's what I'm going to use it for. So I would probably take the gear out of this bag, which I absolutely love. I even might leave the gear in here, I don't know, but I love the 511 Rush 12, so I might take the gear out of this, put it in that bag, and then the 511 Rush 12 is going to be my new day hike scout bag, or day hike bag. And yeah, but yeah, when I saw Manuel's system and his bag, it just got me thinking. And you know, he had everything in his bag that he possibly needed for the trip. You know, he had his tent, he had everything in there. He had his food. You know, he didn't actually carry his water inside the bag, but you know, he could have fitted some water in there. But so now what I'm going to roll with is my bug out bag, which is now going to be my overnighter slash you know, 2-nighter, 3-dayer, 4-dayer bag. And I've literally packed it out with what was in my Rush 12, plus my sleeping bag, plus some sleeping equipment in there, which was always mollied outside of that bag. So pretty much everything now fits into this bag, and this is what I'm going to trial next trip, basically. And it just, I've never really used this bag, to be honest. And by the way, it's a, what are you? You're an Oz Trail Aegean 60. So 60 might mean 60 litres, I don't know. Probably does. But yeah, so that's the bag I'm going to roll with. I've decked it out. Yeah, it's comfy. I've put it on. I'm not sure what it's weighing, but it's definitely not weighing 20 kilo. I don't have any water in there, obviously. I don't have any food in there. It's just not needed to have food yet in this bag because I'm not going out anywhere. But it's, I think I've done a video on this, or maybe I haven't. I'll probably have to do a proper one and pull out the contents of this bag and show you guys and girls. But yep, this is what I'm gonna roll with next overnighter. And you know, to be honest, the overnighter will be near my car again, because why not? I've got a 4-wheel drive and I can get my 4-wheel drive in there. You know, I don't have to hike it. But I know if I had to get out of that camp area, I could slap this bag on, and it is far more comfier than the 511 Rush 12. Simple fact that I don't have things hanging off the bag. It's just everything's in here, and that's it. I still have heaps of room in here for food, and I would have heaps of room in here for probably a 2-litre bottle of water, or a 1-litre bottle of water, and then on the sides here I could put another 1-litre bottle there, or a 1-litre bottle there. You know, I don't have a tent in there. My tent is too big. I'm going to buy one pretty similar to a Manuel, where he literally packed it up to be about that small, I think, and this would, and that would, if I could pack a tent up that small, it would fit in here quite easily. And then you have your tent poles on the side of the bag. So he had a really good system, and I admired that. And again, that's the beauty about YouTube. I learnt his system. He looked at my systems. He looked at my tools. He looked at how I did things, and we both learnt of each other. So so that's the beauty of YouTube, fellas. So anyway, that's my little quick update. This is going to be my new overnighter. Hopefully we can head out in the next 2-3 weeks I'm planning a trip with my other mate, TUTO1, hopefully in next week or 2 weeks time, and then hopefully TUTO1, myself, Emmanuel and his mate, we can all head out together, maybe 3 weeks time or 4 weeks time max. So yeah, get ready for Mick to be in the bush for most of this year, to be honest, and look forward to my boring videos. Yeah. So I'll try and make them exciting as much as I can. So that's me. That's all I've got. Cheers.